Hey Shimmy fans, it's Magdalena Christina with BellyOmaha.com, and this is your Monday Shimmy Fix. Happy Monday! Today we're going to start looking a little bit at layering. And what layering is when we take one movement and we put it on top of another one. So it might be I'm walking. Walking is a movement in and of itself, and I layer a shimmy on the walking. Okay? It might be that I'm doing a hip circle and then I put a rib undulation on top of it. Okay, there's numbers of ways that we do layering in belly dance. And what I'm going to tell you first of all is it's not easy. So don't get frustrated, because if it were easy, everyone would be doing it and it wouldn't be special. So it's just going to take a little feeling awkward, just fumbling through it. Everybody goes through it, don't worry about it. So the first thing I want to do is just take a rib circle. So you might call these rib circle, you might call them chest circle. I don't really care. So we've got that going. We can do that pretty easily right now, right? Let's pull out our snake arms and keep that rib circle going with snake arms on top of it. Now again, this is gonna feel a little bit weird. Layering sometimes is kind of like the old, rub your belly, pat your head thing. It's a little bit difficult to get going at first. But if you allow yourself just to kind of fumble through it, you'll probably kind of notice like, oh, my arm's going up when my ribs are here. The other arm's coming up when my ribs are here. And you'll fall into a little pattern with it. Okay, let's go the other way. So we'll get the rib circle going the other way. And go ahead and go into your snake arms. And that's a lovely layered movement. All right, feel like we need to do something on our hips too. So let's just see if we can layer shimmy. So this is just my up down shimmy. All right, and I'm just gonna, very simply, I'm just gonna push to one side and middle and other side and middle and side and middle and other side and middle. And you might notice that my shimmy kind of sped up there. That's not what I want. I want to keep it nice and even as I go from side to side. So even though when my shimmy isn't attached to it, I can really push that slide out to the side. When I'm doing my shimmy with it, I might have to hold it in a little bit. I might have to rein it in so that I can keep that nice and even. All right, so just for fun, we're gonna do that with forward back. And I wanna see if you can add a hip undulation to it. So shimmy's going, we're pushing forward and back. Can we add a hip undulation to it? Ooh, my shimmy just sped up when I did that. But as long as I can keep it even. I'm getting winded. This is a lot of work. But a lot of what we do as beautiful little belly dancers is we work really hard and we make it look easy. So keep smiling. Breathe now and then, how about? All right. And maybe another thing that we do is we get a rib undulation going and layer a shoulder shimmy on top of that. And then if we walk with it too, oh my goodness, so many layers. So layers can be fun. It's a good challenge for yourself. Don't shy away from them. And just think of a movement you do and think, what can I do that with? The simplest, if you're just playing with it at home, is layer things on top of a walk, right? And we do that in some of our drills already when we step together and we do a hip circle with it. That's a layered movement. So what if I add even a shimmy on that? And then you get layer upon layer. Don't make yourself too crazy with it, right? Because simple movements are important too. But when you can do some of those complex layers, then you can use both the complex and the simple movements to really create dynamics in your dance. And that's what we're going for. We want to be the visual representation of the song, of the music. So challenge yourself. And remember to look me up online at BellyOmaha.com. Hopefully we'll have some live classes coming soon. And remember, these are not substitutes for live instruction with a qualified teacher. And, you know, keep pushing yourself, keep challenging yourself. Till next week, happy shimmies.